about the fifth largest concern that sellers have when going to sell their home, and that is getting maximum exposure from their marketing. So I'm going to share a few tips with you today to hopefully get you on the right track so that when you go to sell your house, you have some good ideas on what you might want to consider to start implementing as far as marketing. Remember, the more you market your property, the more potential buyers you're going to have that are going to be interested in your property. And the more potential buyers you have that are interested in your property, the more likely you're going to find yourself in possibly a bidding war where multiple buyers are going to be submitting offers and multiple buyers are going to be wanting to outbid one another to have the opportunity to buy your home. This is obviously good because in some cases you end up getting more for your house than what you actually have it listed for. And this really is only going to happen if you have maximum exposure in your marketing. If you have a very wimpy marketing campaign, maybe just a for sale sign in your front yard, not a lot of people are going to know about it. So we want to go out there, we want to saturate the internet, we want to implement a couple tricks and try and get as many people interested in the property as possible. So I'm going to go down a quick list that you can see right here behind me, and hopefully this list will get you started and on your way. So the first one you can see is obviously KSL. Here in Utah, KSL is a huge website that people go to look for properties when they're looking to buy a property. So KSL is a great place to place your ad. Now granted, keep in mind this is if you're not working with a real estate agent. If you are working with a real estate agent, then obviously you're going to most likely have your property on the MLS. And the MLS is probably the largest platform for marketing to basically get everybody who's shopping for a home knowing about your house, because an agent can put once an agent puts your property on the MLS, clients that are looking for that price range, for that neighborhood, they're going to get automated hot sheets into their inbox. They're going to know about your home. So these steps right here, these tips right here, are actually if you're not working with an agent. So Craigslist is the second one. A lot of people still shop on Craigslist, although I would say here in Utah, KSL is more popular than Craigslist. Now, here's one that most for sale by owners never think about. And this is what we literally do for our own clients as agents, but that doesn't mean you have to be an agent to implement this step. So you can go onto Realtor.com and do a search for agents that claim they specify in a specific area. For instance, there might be agents that say their specific area, their specialty area is Sugar House. So if your property is in Sugar House, you can go to Realtor.com, do a search for agents that have Sugar House as their specialty area. And literally, you will call each and every one of them to let them know that you now have a house as a for sale by owner that's for sale in their specialty area. Why is that critical? Because if that's their specialty area, usually they have clients that are shopping in that specialty area, and this is a huge way to get the word out to as many agents as possible, which essentially gets them out to as many buyers as possible, because most agents are working with multiple buyers, not just one. So it gets the word out to all of the buyers that are shopping in that particular area. So this is a really important step. Jump onto Realtor.com, do a quick search of your area, find out which agents have that area as their specialty, and give them a call. Another one is friends and neighbors. Let your neighbors know that you are selling your home. They may have somebody who they want to inform of your sale because they want maybe a sibling or a family member to live closer to them. So friends and neighbors oftentimes can be a great way to get the word out, because a lot of neighbors will like to, who doesn't want to live close to people they like? And so if they know someone who's shopping, they're going to share that with their friends or their family that a property in the neighborhood is going on the market. Obviously the for sale sign, that's a no-brainer. I have a lot of clients, believe it or not. I shouldn't say a lot. I have clients, a handful of clients, that will actually create their own website just for their home because they want to put the virtual tour on there, a video on there, tons of pictures on there, a bio on the property. And it just gives the property a nice high-end feel. Most of my clients that design a website that want to go that route usually are selling a more higher-end home. But it's a great way to get the marketing out there, because once that website's done, you can promote it all over the place, which is the next step we're going to talk about. You can use social media to promote that website, so people will stumble upon this website that is nothing but this particular house that's for sale, and it gives it a really nice personal touch to the home. The last thing that I want to share with you is obviously social media. You know, real estate agents will post properties for sale on Facebook and YouTube all the time, but a lot of for sale by owners don't think about doing that. You absolutely can utilize social media. Create a video on your home. Upload that video onto YouTube. Once that video is onto YouTube, SEO the video so that people find the home on YouTube. But you can also then take that video and put it up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those websites that people will go to. And now you're marketing your property on lots of social media platforms to a lot of different people. So this is just a couple of the steps I think that will help you get on the right track. This is probably the biggest bang for your buck to really get it out there. Of course, you are going to then be working with an opposing realtor, because you're going to be contacting realtors, letting them know, hey, I've got a home for sale. I'm willing to pay a buyer's agent if you bring me a buyer. And then that goes back to what we talked about the other day in a previous video, which is working with the opposing agent. But those agents have your buyers. They are the key to finding your next buyer, or your buyer for your home. So this is probably the best bang for your buck. If I was to say you need to do any of these, this would be the one that I would do. Get on the phone, call all the agents that specialize in that particular area, and let them know you have a property for sale. But having said that, in all reality, you want to do all of them, again, to get maximum exposure for your marketing. So I hope this is helpful. A few steps to get you on the right track on your marketing. If you have any questions, though, feel free to give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Our telephone number is 801-810-4475. And again, it's Yoshi Shiraki with Utah Home Sweet Home and Equity Real Estate.